When your cat stretches the moment they see you, do you actually know what they're trying to tell you? Most people think it's just a simple waking up motion, but what's really happening in that moment is far more deliberate than you realize, and it's one of the most genuine compliments your cat can give you. Let's start with what that stretch actually means. 1, it's their version of saying hello. You walk through the door after being gone for hours, and there's your cat, extending their front legs forward, arching their back, pushing their rear legs out behind them. That classic pose that looks almost exactly like a yoga instructor demonstrating downward dog. And most people assume it's purely physical, just a cat working out the kinks from sleeping too long. But here's what researchers have discovered. That stretch is deliberate communication. Animal behaviourist Dr. John Bradshaw points out in his book Cat Sense that domestic cats have evolved specific signals designed exclusively for humans, signals they don't use with other cats. The greeting stretch is one of them. Your cat isn't just loosening their muscles, they're announcing their presence, signalling they're ready to interact, and essentially rolling out the welcome mat for you. It's their way of saying, I see you. I'm happy you're here, and I'm prepared to give you my attention. And it gets deeper than that. 2, they're showing you trust most people never recognize. When your cat performs that full body stretch in front of you, especially the kind where they roll onto their back with their belly exposed, they're doing something that goes completely against their survival instincts. In the wild, a cat in full stretch is vulnerable. They're unprepared for threats. They can't flee quickly. They can't defend themselves effectively. Every instinct they have should be screaming at them to stay guarded, but they ignore all of that when they see you. That stretch exposes their most vulnerable areas, their belly, their throat, their vital organs, and they do it without hesitation. Veterinary behaviourists call this a displacement behaviour rooted in comfort. Your cat feels so secure in your presence that they're willing to put themselves in a position that would be dangerous with anyone or anything else. Think about what that actually means. Your cat has made a calculated decision that you are safe. Not just safe, but safe enough to let their guard down completely. Now, you might be wondering why this happens specifically when you come home. That's because your cat has likely been asleep. Cats spend up to 16 hours a day resting, so when you walk through that door, you're probably interrupting one of their many daily naps. And here's where the physical and emotional reasons start to blend together in a way that reveals something most cat owners never fully understand. Because yes, that stretch serves a biological purpose, but the fact that they choose to do it in front of you, facing you, often while making direct eye contact, that's where the real message lives. 3, they're literally getting their blood flowing for you. That stretch isn't just symbolic, it's serving a critical biological function that most people completely overlook. When your cat has been asleep for hours, their blood pressure drops naturally, their circulation slows down, their muscles go into a state of deep relaxation. If they were to suddenly jump up and start moving without preparation, they could experience dizziness or disorientation. That stretch is their body's way of transitioning safely from rest to activity. It gets blood flowing properly throughout their system, warms up their muscles, and lubricates their joints so they can move without injury. But here's what makes this relevant to you. Your cat could do this stretch anywhere. They could wake up, stretch in their favourite spot, and then come find you. Instead, they wait. They see you, and that becomes the trigger. Your presence is what prompts them to go from resting to active mode. You're not just witnessing a stretch, you're the reason for it. 4, they're marking you as theirs. This is the part that surprises most cat owners. When your cat stretches in front of you, especially when they extend those front legs and press their paws forward, they're activating scent glands located in their paw pads. These glands release pheromones that are invisible to us, but incredibly meaningful in the cat world. By stretching toward you, they're depositing their scent in your direction, essentially marking you as part of their territory. It's the same principle behind head bunting and kneading, but the stretch adds a physical component that says, "This human belongs to me." Combined with the visual display and the vulnerable positioning, your cat is making a multi-layered statement about ownership, trust, and social bonding, all in one fluid motion. Watch what happens after the stretch. Does your cat walk directly toward you? Do they meow or make that chirping sound? Do they present their head for scratches? That stretch is the opening move. It's them saying, "I'm ready now, let's interact." And how you respond to that matters more than you might think. If your cat slow blinks during or after their stretch, return it. That feline-specific communication reinforces the bond and tells your cat you feel the same way. Acknowledge the gesture with a gentle word or a soft touch, but resist the urge to go straight for the belly. That exposed stomach might look like an invitation, but it's usually not. Most cats will tolerate admiration from a distance but react defensively to actual belly rubs. The stretch is about trust, not permission. Now, if your cat suddenly stops doing this greeting stretch, or if they start stretching excessively throughout the day, pay attention. A cat who avoids stretching might be dealing with pain, stiffness, or joint issues. One who stretches constantly could be trying to relieve abdominal discomfort or arthritis. These changes warrant a vet visit. But when your cat greets you with that full body stretch, complete with the arch back and extended legs, understand what you're really seeing. It's not just a reflex, it's a deliberate message that combines biology, emotion, and trust into one of the most genuine compliments a cat knows how to give. So the next time your cat stretches when they see you, recognize it for what it truly is. A greeting, a declaration of trust, and a bond that goes deeper than most people will ever realize. That simple motion says everything they can't put into words.